Hey guys, so I just kind of wanted to talk about, the whole Kellin Quinn and Oli Sykes thing. Okay, I'm pretty sure if you're a fan of either Sleeping with Sirens or Bring the Horizon, you have heard of the whole little thing between them, that happened on Twitter. First of all, I just kind of want to tell you what has been going on with that. So pretty much, when the whole $80 thing happened with Kellin, which a lot of people, that's like a totally different thing to discuss, but anyways, when the whole $80 thing happened with Kellin, Oli called Kellin out on it, saying like pretty much mimicking him and stuff like that, and a lot of people were against the whole $80 thing, but that was because they didn't read it and see that it just wasn't a freaking picture. It was a Polaroid picture. It was really expensive in the first place, but that's included with like your ticket, and you get a VIP ticket, like you get to be in the front before anybody else, and you get to meet the whole band, Q&A session thing, and just, it's a big deal. And for $80, that's a really, really good deal, but, a lot of people try to make him look bad and say like, oh, well, he's just being greedy, with money and everything. Well, you have to think that he's not getting all the money. Like, you have to also think that the whole band is going to be getting money too, and that whole thing going on. I guess you can figure that out from what I just said, that the whole $80 thing isn't a big deal. So after that, Oli got a tattoo of a feather on his face, like right here, girl. And Kellin was like joking around saying like, oh well, he loved our Feel album so much that he decided to get that album artwork tattooed on his face. And Oli tweeted back, and he called him out again, saying like he didn't write the whole album. And it's just like, I don't think that's not a big deal. Like, there's a whole band. I don't get why that's even a big deal. Like, oh, Kellin didn't write the whole freaking album. Make a big deal out of it. Cool, bro. Like, let's be more immature about it. That's a thing to do, and cause war between bands and fans against fans, and then Kellin was like, oh well, I'm pretty sure you have his number, how about he just come over there and like sign your feather. And I was like, guys, like, really, stop it. I was thinking about it, and actually they're just both being really immature about it, and I feel like they shouldn't even bring that onto Twitter. They should just like keep it to themselves. If they don't like each other, then they should like handle it like grown-ups here, because they're both in like their late 20s and they're acting like children. I love them both so much, and obviously a lot of people are sticking up for Oli, even though Kellin didn't even do anything wrong. Oli was just being a little stupid, and Kellin was being a little stupid back, so that's a big problem there. So that's just a thing going on. A lot of people are like, well, Baby Horizon is so much better than Sleeping with Sirens, and I'm like, who cares which is better? This isn't about bands versus bands. It's about the fact that they're both being really, really stupid, and I don't know, it's frustrating me, it's frustrating the fans, and I feel like they just made a horrible mistake by even bringing that out to the public when they were like fans before this whole $80 thing came along. And people, oh, and another thing, people were saying stuff about Kellin calling one of his fans a fucktard, and that it was like a teenager, and it was like, you didn't say a teenager. I read the whole conversation. He did not call a teenager a fucktard. And it was not even a fan. The fan was like, well, you charge your fans $80 for it, and he was like bitching him out. And then Kellin's just like, he's like, okay, fucktard, well that's not, all that's in it. Obviously you or Oli did not read the whole thing. That's not the only thing, that is included in the Polaroid package. And, then that just went on, and he's like, oh, well, nice way to treat your fans. And everybody obviously saw, like, that he was not a fan. He wasn't sticking up for Kellin, and, like, I don't know. It was just really annoying, and it frustrated me, and I think it's really stupid. I feel like they're both acting like little kids, and they should just stop completely. Like, make up or something. Like, I don't know. I don't like the thought of, like, my two favorite bands, like, fighting against each other, and I'm not on either side. I'm just like, you know what? I don't care, this is between them, it shouldn't even involve fans against fans, but I don't, go onto Twitter or like get my band's favorite tweets to see them arguing and creating drama. My point is there's enough drama at high school. I don't want it to be between bands. So that is my opinion. I'm sorry I'm touching my hair a lot. I'm just when I'm trying to talk, I have a tendency to be like hair. So that's my opinion, and thanks for watching. Like this video if you know what I'm talking about. Comment below your opinion on it, and